Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ranking Member, thank you for calling this very important hearing. I just want to pick up right there. It seems to me something you just said, Mr. Cass, is very important, which is that we essentially have at this point in this country an educational system, job system that pushes folks towards going to college, which is great. But if you do not come from the right background where you have advantages that get you there, then you're essentially left on your own. I mean, and too often I think we have an economy where increasingly we say to folks who have not gotten a 4-year degree, good luck to you. But, you know, I mean, we can't promise you a good paying job. We can't promise you to be able to find any good work. And we talk endlessly about getting better jobs for folks who have college degrees. What about those who don't have college degrees? And I come from a state in which most folks have not gotten a 4-year college degree, but they still want good work and they still deserve good work. And our communities and families still depend on the availability of good work. So I think my question is, and I'll just pose it to the panel, we'll start with you, Mr. Cass, and go down the line. What should we be doing in order to ensure that we have a labor market that can provide good, honest paying jobs for folks who do not have a 4-year college degree and who do not live in one of these metropolitan hubs on the coast, but who maybe come from a state like mine that is majority rural or majority ex-urban, who still want to have communities that are prosperous, who want to be able to support and raise a family, but who want to do that without having to move to someplace else, and who have not, 4-year college was either not available to them or not for them, but yet they still want to have access to good quality, meaningful work.
Well, I think it's an excellent question. I would mention a few things. I think education certainly has to be at the top of the list, and I liked how you described it, which is people get to age 17 or 18 from whatever background they come from with the aptitudes and preparation that they have. And absolutely, we should be talking about how to do better reform in society as a whole to make sure we get people to that level as prepared for success as possible. But to the extent that we're not, I think it's a mistake to just wish that we were and proceed from there. Given where people arrive at age 17 or 18 today, providing them with more of the apprenticeship type pathway that we've heard, I think is critically important. And frankly, investing federal money that would otherwise go to the kids who are in college. I'd rather see us investing in the kids who aren't headed for college in a sense. So I think that's very important. And then one other thing I'd mention is just our regulatory infrastructure right now wildly undervalues work in the physical economy, whether it's farming, whether it's infrastructure, construction, resource extraction, manufacturing, and favors finance and technology. And we shouldn't be surprised that's where all the investment goes. And I think we need to recognize and put a much higher premium on the value of the work that people do in the physical economy.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Secretary.